we are looking at sharing a quantity into a given ratio. Now, this is probably the most challenging area we will look at with our ratios, and it's important that you understand the steps so that you can do this correctly. Our first question says, $15 is shared between Ruby and Chandler in the ratio 7:3. The first thing to think about is, okay, I have a ratio of 7:3. How many parts would I have in total? Well, 7 parts are being given to Ruby and 3 parts are given to Chandler. So altogether, there are 10 parts. So I'm just going to rewrite out my ratio here. I'm going to write the letters of the people above each so I can remember that. Ruby luckily gets a little bit more, lucky thing. And then I'm going to write the total number of parts. So total parts is going to be 7 plus 3. So there's 10 parts in total. So what I need to do is take the $15. I need to share it into 10 equal parts. Then I need to think, right, well, how many of those parts would Ruby get and how many would Chandler get? So let's start by taking my 15 and dividing it into 10 equal parts. 15 divided by 10. That's going to give me $1.50. So then I can say one part is $1.50. Oops, $1.50. Now I need to think about how much each person got. Let's start with Ruby. I know that Ruby got 7 parts. So it's going to be 7 of these $1.50 parts. 7 times $1.50. 7 times 150, $10.50. Okay, Chandler unfortunately didn't get as many parts. She only got 3 parts. So she got 3 of these $1.50 parts. So we say 3 times the $1.50 parts, and that's going to take me to $4.50. Let's have a look at another example. $56 is shared between Bart and Lisa in the ratio 4:3. Okay, I'm going to rewrite out my ratio and identify who gets what. This time Bart was lucky, he gets 4 parts, whereas Lisa only gets 3 parts. Let's figure out the total number of parts. Total parts. That's the 4 parts Bart gets plus the 3 parts Lisa gets. There is 7 parts in total. Now, I need to split my $56 into 7 equal parts. Then I need to think about Bart getting 4 of those equal parts and Lisa getting 3 of those equal parts. So I take my $56, divide it by 7. That gets me $8. So 1 part is $8. And you might be thinking, this follows a sort of similar structure to what we were doing with our percentages. We're using a unitary method in the sense that we're coming down to 1 part first. So I figured out 1 part's $8. Now I need to figure out Bart's share and Lisa's share. Okay, Bart got 4 parts. He got 4 of these $8 parts. So he's going to get 4 times $8, which is $32. Lisa, she only got 3 of the $8 parts. 3 times $8 equals $24. Something you can use to help you remember this is when we're sharing a quantity in a given ratio, we use 3 steps. We add the parts, we divide to find 1 part, and then we times to find the part you want.